I'm Vincent Price. What unearthly horror did that girl gaze upon? What manner of incredible thing walked beneath that hood? It would be unfair at this time to show you any more of what went on in that laboratory where a man actually dared to play God.
Not since the beginning of time has man known such terror.
Of all the things they taught you, I'm telling you this, son. All the ones brought before compared to this one. Giant spiders prepare to take over. Am I following all the right leads? Or am I about to get lost in space? When my time comes, they'll run my destiny. Will you take this ride? Will you take this ride with me? Take this ride. Take this ride. Take this ride. Take this ride.
What's going on, guys? On this episode of On the Set for October Horrorfest, I'm looking into Lost in Space from 1998. This one stars Gary Oldman, William Hurt, Heather Graham, Matt LeBlanc, and a bunch of others. So, let's get into it. In the year 2058, the Earth will become unlivable due to pollution. To save humanity, a global space force sends the Robinson family, comprised of a bunch of doctors pretty much, to a spaceship called the Jupiter 2 to work on a hypergate that will transport the world's population to a new planet called Alpha Prime. After launch, a terrorist group secretly aboard the ship sabotages it, killing the pilot. The pilot's then replaced by another guy named Joey Tribbiani. Don. The family's physician, Dr. Smith, who accompanies the family on the trip, is actually a spy for the terrorist group and sabotages a robot on board. As a result, as the family's in cryosleep, the robot starts causing a bunch of fuckery and destroys the ship's navigation system. The family wakes up and manages to take down the robot, but then they're forced to use the ship's hyperdrive to avoid flying directly into the sun. This causes them to be, well, lost in space. Get it? Now, as they're in a random part of the universe, they stumble upon two seemingly abandoned ships. They board one of them and find out that it may be from the future. Also, Penny, the daughter of the family, finds a strange creature that she calls Blarp. Suddenly, on board, they get attacked by weird-looking spider creatures, and one of them scratches Dr. Smith. In order to kill the spiders, Don crash-lands the ship on a nearby planet. There, John, the father, goes through a time bubble and goes into the future where he meets an older version of his son Will, and a new version of the robot. Will tells John that the rogue spiders ended up killing the other family members, and he's been working on a way to go back in time to prevent it from happening. Then here's where shit gets real. Then, out of nowhere, a future version of Smith arrives, now turned into a human-spider hybrid. He reveals he's the one who killed the other Robinsons, and he wants to use Will to go back in time to populate the Earth with spiders. Well, yeah. Fuck all that. All of a sudden, John rips open an egg sac, and the future Smith is eaten alive by little baby spiders. As the planet becomes unstable and starts falling apart, the future Will uses a time machine to send his father back to his family. Once he's back on the ship, the planet disintegrates and becomes a black hole, so the family has to use hyperdrive yet again to escape its gravitational pull. Finally, they decide to set a course for Alpha Prime. The end. This is an awesome movie. Of course, it's a remake of the 1960s series of the same name. But Smith turning into a spider and having a plan for world domination was pretty nuts. That didn't happen in the original. But good thing John was able to stop him. However, in the end, they're still lost in space. Alright guys, well, join me next time for yet another adventure.